Welcome back everyone, this is Dark Silence from Dark Silence Reviews coming at you with another tips and hints guide for Elden Ring. This is going to be how to get to the Bestial Sanctum. There's a couple tips that I'm going to be putting into this guide also, so bear that in mind. First things first, in order to unlock the Bestial Sanctum, you're going to have to go through a couple of steps. The first step being is you're going to want to travel all the way over here to the Summon Water Village outskirts. First things first, then you're going to want to go over to the right, and you're going to fight boss over here, which is the village Tibia Mariner Boss, and he's going to be like a skeletal, kind of like a ferryman skeleton that summons ads. In order to defeat him, you're going to probably want to watch yourself a little bit because he does have a lot of ads, so your best bet is to make sure to just attack him head on as much as possible and back away whenever he starts blowing his horn or lifting up his boat so that it could damage the other ads. The good thing about it is that he will damage the other ads to help you out in the fight. Unfortunately, he does kill his own ads, but these ads unfortunately cannot be killed without hitting them a second time because they're skeletons and they resummon themselves. So you got to make sure you hit them twice. It's really just a couple moves that he does. One of them is like he flings the water at you with like death flames or something like that. So you're gonna want to watch that, and you're gonna want to stay in close as possible to attack him. My method was just hammering on him as much as possible, and he does kind of like teleport across this map right here in different spots. So always be ready and kind of dodge out of the way of the ads. Try to ignore them as much as possible unless they're right in your face. After you get that, you will get the deathroot in order to unlock D. He's going to tell you about a covenant, and then you're going to want to go to the Lost Grace section. I'm going to show you how what he looks like and what he's going to help you with here also. So you're going to come to this side, and this is going to be the guy that unlocks like extra little things for you to use as spells and stuff. I want to say it's a covenant, but I'm not quite sure yet. But for the most part, he does give you a couple, and so does the other person he tells you to go see. From here, you're going to get a little thing that shows you exactly where to go. And the next place you want to head to is the Third Church of Marca. And then you're going to just want to head out and to the right, I believe. I'm going to give you a little guided tour of where to go. This should unlock the Bestial Sanctum right after you get here. Basically, you just want to go over to the exit of this area and head over to the right. Get on my horse here because it might take a little bit. And you're going to want to go behind this area over here, right behind the church. You'll know you're in the right spot because you'll start to see like a little blue kind of like light right here, and you're going to want to click on this after D gives you the know abouts and whereabouts about this section. So once you do that, you just teleport, and it saves you the whole fight of the whole area over here. But right when you teleport in, be careful not to turn around and head down, because there's a very, very powerful enemy. This is actually a really super powerful area. Your best bet is to just head right in and go and get your grace spot right here, and then you talk to this guy and he'll unlock a seal and something else for you, and he'll tell you to collect a little bit more deathroot. Now let's get into the chunky good part. This is the Bestial Sanctum. It's way the heck up here. It'll save you the travel from going into this area. This is one of the stronger areas of the game, so it's going to be real tough. So just watch yourself around here. This is a nice little grind spot to use. Obviously, it's just as much risk as it is reward. So you do want to watch yourself quite a bit here. There are these enemies that do blood loss damage, and they do probably insta-kill if you're below level 36 or around level 36 even. They're very, very strong. What you want to do in order to get the first hit is just kind of sneak up behind them. Stealth does a lot of damage to these guys. Just hold the RB. And if you have to just keep on attacking him over and over again, try not to let him let up, because he will come back at you with some like powerful attacks. If you see him jump in the air and over your head, there's a chance you might be dead. Obviously, it's nice to spread out over here. You can find quite a few of them in this area, so you can grind them for 1,000 grace each. So bear that in mind when you're doing this. It's just as much risk as it is reward. A nice little grind spot. You could stay here for a couple hours just leveling up. It can be a little tough, but it's well worth the payout, in my opinion, so long you avoid that guy on the steps right there. But anyhow, hopefully this little guide helped you out. Unfortunately, my first one, the audio was like broken on. It didn't want to take, and this time around I had to make sure I got the audio in. Hopefully this guide helped out a lot of newer players and players that are wondering where to just start going and grinding right away. Anyhow, once again, if you like this tips and hints guide, basically how to get to the Bestial Sanctum, and nice little grind spot. This is actually one of my favorite grind spots. I will be doing the grind spot video, just the grind spot video next, so this way everybody can just kind of refer to this video also. And yeah, please like, share, follow, subscribe, drop your comments, help out other players, especially with this game. This game can be a little harsh on some people because they don't have as much patience. So I'm trying to take that middleman out so that you have a little more understanding on how to get somewhere that you can, start leveling up and stuff, because levels definitely do matter, but a lot of it is going to be skill and patience. Once again, please like, share, follow, subscribe, and happy gaming, everyone.